I bet they wish they didn't open this email or this message. Let's get into it. Dear employees, attention, all employees. We have a long-term employee of 17 years from our dietary department who has been in the hospital and rehab for several months. She has exhausted all her paid time off days and her benefits are running out. As you can imagine, this has been quite a drain on her family's income. If there's anyone who would like to donate one or more days of their paid time off, please let VP of Financial Services know in writing of your intent. Thank you for your consideration. President and CEO. Wow. You would think that the president and the CEO of the company could provide some more paid time off and benefits to help this poor person out. But no, instead they want to be like, no, you have to give up your paid time off because we don't want to just hand that out. Terrible. Oh my God, if that doesn't show you what kind of company you're working for, I don't know what does. And it is on bright yellow paper, big font. It's all the proof you need. All the proof I would need to resignation letter. We got some texts. I got a text. Love Island fans will get it. The rest of you will think I'm annoying. We got a text at 7:54 a.m. Oh. I am working from home this morning and I'll be in around 12. Could you please unlock the office door so people are able to drop off blank's paperwork at my desk? I am working from home on the blank and won't be in myself. Why are you working from home today? Because I'm only at blank as needed. No, that is not what I told you. You are expected to be at Marcus 9 to 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, working at home Tuesday and Thursday. I cannot cover for you all the time. If you want to make changes to the job description I was provided, please do so formally in writing so I can reply with my 2-week notice. We will meet with HR this week to discuss this. You have clearly misunderstood your job description, which I have clarified for you several times. I look forward to HR explaining to me how regularly is as needed. Please go to blank and work from the office today as required. No, I quit. You will need to give 2 weeks notice, and I think you should discuss this with me before you make hasty decisions without proper reflection. This is not necessary. Number 1, no, actually, I won't have to do that. 2, I did discuss this with you. See above. 3, not hasty. I just don't need the job, and it's not as described. I will drop off my keys and ID at my desk today. Damn. You know, there's something great when you know your rights as an employee. You gotta read the contract, y'all. Do you know how many contracts back in my day, growing up, in my life experience that I signed and I did not read it simply because I was lazy? Straight up lazy. Just, you know, it's like when you get that thing on the internet, you just scroll down and you accept, you just hit the accept button. No, Matthew. We're working. We are busy right now. You know, when it's like, oh, you have to accept all the terms and conditions, you are lying if you say that you read those, okay? I couldn't scroll faster and hit accept all, okay? But in a job contract, very important to know your rights. A lesson I personally had to learn. Oh God. There's bold and there's italic. I feel like this one's gonna be extra annoying. Hello, team. Oh my God. The incompetence must stop. Consider this a final warning for all of you. See, that'd be enough. I don't even need to read. That's enough for me. I'm out of there. If you need additional training, please let me know this week and I'll walk you through the process one last time. Number 1. Credit cards. I am beyond frustrated having to deal with credit card receipts. We have 2 machines. Both sales reports need to be printed at the night's end. Also, why am I still looking at a machine with a password and one that doesn't stay on? Fix this. No more excuses. Wow, this person seems so pleasant. You either are in a hurry to leave, don't care, or are incapable of doing these tasks. Number 1, if you are in a hurry, stop. The above tasks are requirements of the job that you are paid well to do. 2, if you don't care, then find another job. Great advice. 3, if you're incapable, this job isn't for you and I would advise looking for a new one because I will no longer tolerate this level of incompetence. Okay, I'm not singling anyone out. As all of you fail in one of these tasks far too often than is acceptable. Honestly, just keep shitting on us, please. This is so fun. Confirm receipt of this email. Please pay attention and be professional. Do your job. Well, I don't even know if you understand the word of professional. Nothing about that email was professional by any means. Absolutely not. And guarantee if you spoke to that person in that way, you would be fired. The position of power. On that note, we're hopping on hydration station, everybody. Grab your drink. It's lemon water. Lemon water in my Pluto TV. I love a free water bottle. I'll never deny it. Cheers. Hope you're having a good day. The boss, who a month after this employee left the company, demanded they pay them back for supposed overpayment. A month? Hope all is going well with your new position. I am reaching out about an overpayment that was paid to you in the amount of $137.08. If you could please mail a check to blank or this amount so that we can take care of this outstanding item with main payroll. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks. I have never heard of this in my life. A month later, I would just pretend I never saw it. Oh, sorry, I changed emails. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that even allowed? What happens if that's the case? Like on your last paycheck, if you overpaid them $137, let's say that's the truth. Is that employee, ex-employee a month ago expected to pay that back? No, right? No? Yeah, come on. You're pretending you didn't get that email. What do you mean? A month later? Kick rocks. Some texts from boss. Will be taking care of my sick daughter. I'm assuming they're calling in sick. Okay, please remember after 5 unexcused absences, disciplinary action occurs. Please keep me posted for tomorrow. I didn't realize I had anything unexcused. I've always called in. Are you needing doctor's notes to make this excused? I was waiting for 8 a.m. to call her doctor to see about getting her in. We've had a rough past year with getting sick. COVID, flu, and now whatever she has, congestion, fever, and a rash on her face. Per the policy I sent out a few weeks ago, anything unplanned is unexcused. But isn't that kind of what calling in is? Most times you call in, it is unplanned. You're sick, something came up, you're more hungover than you thought you would be. Like, I'm confused. Each employee basically gets a pass on the first 5. Then it reaches the level of verbal warning. While calling in is part of the expectation, does not mean... While calling in is part of the expectation, it does not mean excuse the absence. Okay, so basically you can only call in 5 times in the entire lifespan of that job. And then anything after that, verbal warning, unexcused. Okay. Email. Unfortunately, I will be unable to stay until March 6th. I have accepted new employment effective the beginning of February. It is my understanding that I am an employee at will, and under the agreement I signed with the company, upon the giving of 4 weeks notice, I may terminate my employment for any reason without penalty. I provided 4 weeks notice, my prior email of December 29th, 2022, and it is time to move on. My last day will be January 31st, 2023. Thank you for all the people at blank for the opportunity to have worked with you these last months. I wish everyone the best. Thank you. That's professional. We got a response from the boss. You are correct in stating that you are an at-will employee and may leave at any time without any legal penalty. However, failure to fulfill your 1-year commitment will deem you as ineligible to be rehired. This will be marked on your account with us. Therefore, any future employers you may have that reach out to us will have the opportunity to know that you are ineligible to be rehired in our health system. Additionally, failure to fulfill your 1-year commitment results in losing the opportunity for any future letters of recommendation or references from blank. Best damn! You just said without any legal penalties warranted, and then you listed a bunch of penalties that I'm now facing. You're not gonna give them a referral? This just seems so petty. Because they left within a first year, you're gonna do all that? Come on now. That's freaking petty. They could have been a great employee, whether that was 1 month, whether that was 8 months. Like, come on. This boss who didn't pay their employees for several months and then begged them to help with a new assignment. Okay, why are you staying there if they haven't paid you for several months? Not saying like that's a you problem, but all right, let's read the text. Let's get into it. Let me see. Give me the tea. Give me the tea. Give me the dirt. Give me the details. I want it all. How much month you're pending? 1 more month's salary. My last date is October 11th. My admission is October 15th. No, I asked how much I owe you. 21K? Last month I'm supposed to get 18K, but you only gave me 15K. What the app? You have $21,000 unaccounted for your work? How did we get in this position? Okay, you will get it, man. Help me to get out of this situation. I'll start new protocol, but it is very hard because raw data is difficult to process. I can't do it quickly. Please, man, you can use blank also. That way he can learn also. I can give him some guidance because he's very beginner in Golang. Okay, push him, man. He's a quick learner like you. Okay, well, you know what? It's hard to feel bad when you stay, and I'm sure you're like benefit of the doubt. You know, you're giving them a chance. Maybe you like the job. I don't really know. But if they already haven't paid you what you're owed, we don't keep working for them, you guys. That's change. Casual 21K. Pay me anytime. No rush at all, man. I just had like a heart attack when I saw that number. Apparently, this is an email from Elon Musk himself when he took over Twitter. This is for all the Twitter employees. And apparently it's been in articles online, so this is legit. But it's not coming from me. Okay, so if it's not real, don't get mad at me. The road ahead is Elon. I don't know what that word is. Arduous? And will require intense work to succeed. We are also changing Twitter policies such that remote work is no longer allowed unless you have a specific exception. Managers will send the exception list to me for review and approval. Starting tomorrow, Thursday, everyone is required to be in the office for a minimum of 40 hours per week. A minimum? Obviously, if you are physically unable to travel to an office or have a critical personal obligation, then your absence is understandable. I look forward to working with you to take Twitter, now X, to a whole new level. The potential is truly incredible. Thanks, Elon. Well, whether it's real or not, unfortunately, a business owner has the right to say, like, oh, remote work, no longer allowed. You need to be in office. And that sucks. And you might just lose a lot of employees at that point because if people get used to remote work, they might not always want to go back. You know? I really wonder what they get paid when Elosk, I just gave him a nickname. Imagine like Elon Musk takes over a company. Like, does your pay go up because he's freaking loaded? Or is he loaded because he doesn't pay people? You know? I'm very curious. I have absolutely no idea, but very curious what they get paid. Attention crew members! New policies. If you call out on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, okay, just say a weekend. Just say a weekend. It is an automatic suspension for a week. We appreciate your cooperation. Thank you, management. Oh, there's no cooperation here. I will be gone. You can't just tell people they cannot call out on a weekend, and if they do, suspended for a week. That's a freaking joke. That's not even allowed. That's not legal. You're gonna have no staff left. You're worried about people calling out on a weekend. You're about to have no staff coming in on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Stay classy out there, you guys. Stay sassy.